What's up, y'all? Healthy Holistic Calisthenics 94. Tony here. How we doing today? I got requested by 2 of my subscribers to do a tutorial how to train the false grip as well as do muscle ups. The muscle up video would be separate on the rings, but this is just a quick, hopefully quick tutorial how to do it. So first things first, don't try to do any reps or hang on to the bar until you get ligaments in the wrist. Now, you want to start with the gymnastic rings about waist height. And when you do it, you know how when you do rows, you have your legs straight? Well, when you're doing training for the false grip first, I recommend them with bent knees. And yeah, so for those of you who don't know what a false grip is when you have the gymnastic rings or the bar around your wrist, and it helps transition into muscle ups on the bar and on the rings, as well as open up for more complex gymnastic skills. Now, when you do it on the rings, the idea is to have the rings where you're gripping it from going diagonally across the wrist. Hopefully I can get it close enough so you can see. So it's not like this, it's across like this, and then you grip. See how the ring is? That's what it should look like, all right? So when you're first starting, you want to just hold it in this position. Don't let it slip off, because if it slips off, you're not going to get the benefits that you need. So make sure it's high and tight in there. Oh, also make sure you warm up your wrists. I forgot to mention that. These are a good one to do. There's plenty of other prehab movements you can learn online. But yeah, so with bent knees, starting off 10, 15 seconds. And you'll move up to 30 seconds. 30 seconds is more ideal, but again, you got to train your wrists to get used to that movement. It's a lot of flexion. 30 seconds is ideal, and in a minute, really, before you move on, you don't want to rush this progress. I know everyone wants to get the ring muscle up. I know everyone wants to learn the false grip, but this takes time, okay? Don't rush into it, because you're going to regret it if you injure yourself. So here we go. Again, across, see that? High grip, high grip. Calm down, knees bent. We're gonna hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Even for me as a veteran, I was starting to lose the grip after 30 seconds. So remember, like I said, don't rush. All right. So once you get that down to 30 seconds to 1 minute, you can have your legs straightened out, and it'll increase the weight on that's going to be on your wrist, okay? I'm not going to hold it for that long because it's just demonstration purposes, all right? So here we go again. Across the wrist, diagonal, high as possible. Same thing with this one. Diagonal, come down, this time with the legs straight. We'll go for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As well, always make sure your rings are evened out, because you don't want to have extra pressure on one side compared to the other. But if you just can't get the rings to be perfectly level, you can always switch the other way so that you even out the muscles in case there isn't an imbalance. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, you will always have to do even sets. So if you do 5 sets, one side is going to be trained more than the other side. So you'd have to do it to 6, 8, or 10, you know what I'm saying? Even reps. Now, after you get that, get used to that. 30 seconds to a minute, again, with the legs straight, you can actually move on to raising the bar up. This time you're gonna do it with your legs straight, but now you're gonna be in a pull-up position. So here we go. Kick straight up. Now you're holding. It's gonna put a lot more pressure on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to 15. Get to 30 seconds to a minute. All right. So once you get that and you have a pretty solid foundation, Now you want to go back down into the ring pull-ups, the rows, but now you're actually going to add reps. I suggest starting with the knees bent, getting at least 10 reps, build the strength up, and then you'll move your legs straight, doing rows with the false grip, at least to 10. Let's say 15 is ideal before you go on to start actually attempting to do the pull-ups. Don't skip none of this. Build your foundation. False grip takes patience, it takes time, and it takes consistency, okay? You can't just get it overnight unless you just have freak HD, good strong base strength to begin with. Let me see. I'm doing this off of the mind, so bear with me. So yeah, this goes the same way with a bar, but I'll do a separate tutorial for the bar false grip. So once you get that, you should be ideally strong enough now where you can actually fully hang from the false grip. And then again, same thing, 10 to 15 starting off, 30 seconds mastering. You see I'm actually hanging. This is gonna be the hardest part, so make sure you don't skip the steps before that. I don't know if you can see. See? Like I said, it's consistency, hard work, and dedicating yourself to your craft. I think that's about it. Again, the ring muscle up tutorial will be in a separate video, and how to do the false grip on a bar will be as well in a separate video. But yeah, that's mostly it. Make sure you start from the beginning, build your reps up, and then you get to the end, okay? Peace, y'all.